May I start? Welcome and greetings to all our district dignitaries, fellow Toastmasters, and esteemed guests. I would like to welcome you to Day 4 of DTAC 2022 for the Table Topics Group A semi-final contest. I'm Toastmaster Varada, your Sergeant at Arms for this extravagant and scintillating afternoon. DTAC 2022 powerful theme is hope. Hold on, pain ends. We only had hope during COVID, right? Hope is being able to see that there is a light despite of all of the darkness by Nobel laureate Desmond Tutu. One opportunity used wisely can change your life dramatically. Hold on, you never know where it will take you. Let's start with Toastmaster International mission. Be empowered to become more effective communicators and leaders. Mission District 105, we build new clubs and support all clubs in achieving excellence. Few rules to be respected for the virtual contest. For members in the Zoom meeting, please turn off your audio and video unless instructed to do so. Zoom audience, please make sure all your noise-making devices are switched off or in silent mode. Well, again, Zoom audience, please do not switch on your audio and video while the speeches are in progress, as this may disturb the contestants. Only the chief judge, contestant, and the contestant will always have the video on. For the audience watching through YouTube channel, please use the chat box to communicate as and when instructed. Speakers are requested to refrain from speaking about politics, sex, religion in their speeches. We all love to have appreciation and encouragement, don't we? My dear audience, do remember to use the YouTube chat box to appreciate the speaker after the speech. Applaud and cheer the contestants with emoticons. I'm sure that you must be having snacks and drink close to you while you're glued to the contest, sitting comfortably and buckled up to enjoy the journey of an emotional roller coaster, inspiration, or maybe motivation. Let me state online speech contest statement. By attending this remote district speech contest, you agree to the privacy policy of Toastmasters International, as well as the unassociated remote hosting service. Some of the personal information, such as name, image, and any shared messages may be shared with other meeting participants and will be recorded by the Toastmasters International, who may be using the recording in future as it seems fit. Your remote attendance hereby discharges Toastmaster International from all claims, demands, rights, promises, damages, and liabilities arising out of or in connection with the use or distribution of the said video recordings, including but not limited to any claims for invasion of privacy, appropriation of likeness, or defamation. The captain who will be steering today's session is Toastmaster Dr. Nasiha Ali Raza, President of Dubai Legends Toastmasters Club, passionate Toastmaster since 2013. She had held many positions, both Tizor Toastmasters Club, now rebranded as Provisional Toastmasters Club, and Dubai Toastmasters Club. She's an language trainer with a degree in Tizor. She loves everything about continuing professional development and has been training teachers in the UAE and Pakistan for the last decade or so. Toastmaster Naziha believes that opportunities come in the form of surprises. So One should always be prepared to be surprised. Let's welcome Toastmaster Naziha with a huge round of applause. Virtual stages for you, Toastmaster Naziha.
Thank you so much, Sergeant at Arms Toastmaster Varata, for the generous and heartwarming introduction. Good afternoon once again, respected judges, chairs, contestants, and fellow Toastmasters in the audience. As Toastmaster Varata has said about me, I do believe that opportunity always comes as a surprise, no matter how hard you've looked for it. It comes when it comes, and it comes when we least expect it. It comes as a sequel of hope. It comes as a prequel to progress. And it comes, no doubt, as a lead into excellence, which is what we are doing today. We are now entering a very exciting stage of the contest day, the impromptu speeches segment. This segment of table topics may be unnerving to some of us, as it is to me as well sometimes. However, it also brings with it an excitement to enter the unknown territory. Yes, this is exactly what the next 2 hours or so will be like. Together with the contestants, we will engage in hope. Now, let me tell you what that means. H, happiness in doing something we all love as Toastmasters. O, the opportunity to engage in the unknown. P, make progress as we witness the contestants challenge themselves. And E, excellence as an outcome of all our efforts. With that, to move the schedule of the day forward, I would like to introduce our contest chair for Table Topics Semifinals Group A, Toastmaster Kavita Chandan Hardasani. Let me tell you a little bit about her. Toastmaster Kavita wears dual hats, which means that aside from being an inspiring Toastmaster, she is also a senior class teacher at the Beacon House School system. She has taught kindergarten classes for over 16 years, of which the last 9 years have been in Oman. That calls for a lot of patience, doesn't it? Dealing with young learners. Well, with her bachelor's degree in commerce and education, Toastmaster Kavita is incredibly passionate about working with young learners. She feels that this helps her view the world through the innocence, simplicity, and positivity of these young souls that she teaches. Kavita joined Toastmasters in the year 2020 and has since then actively participated in all the Toastmasters events that she possibly could, often serving as the master of ceremonies and the contest chair at various events. In the year 2019, she surpassed these roles when she participated as a contestant in the area level humorous contest. And of course, she emerged as the winner. I now invite Toastmaster Kavita to inspire us more by chairing the Table Topics Semifinals Group A. Over to you, Toastmaster Kavita.
Thank you, Master of Ceremony, for the wonderful introduction. District Director, Distinguished Toastmaster Gurbinder Pal, District Program Quality Director, Distinguished Toastmaster Rania Abulra, DTAC Chair, DTM Alok Tutleja, Division Directors, Area Directors, EXCOM members, fellow Toastmasters, and dear guests, good afternoon to you all. It's my privilege to be a contest chair for the DTAC 2022 Table Topic Contest Semifinals A. Today, our theme is hope. Imagine for a moment if you had no hope in life, where you would be. Seriously, can you imagine? It would be impossible to imagine. Do you know why? It's because we as human beings seek happiness in every opportunity and derive purpose to engage with life. In short, this is what hope stands for. Dear Toastmaster, welcome to another round of spectacular competition. Fear of public speaking is a common form of anxiety. It can range from slightly nervousness to paralyzing fear and panic. Being able to deliver extempore is not for the weak-hearted, but for our contestants is their strongest weapon. Coming up with material to talk without preparation or any script is truly remarkable. Let us all witness the best as they cast their spell and take us to the imagination at the table topic competition. Before we commence the contest, please allow me to state the rules for this contest for the sake of the audience. The contestants have been briefed about the rules and regulation of the contest. I will shuffle the topic envelopes and select one of them as a table topic for the contest. All contestants will speak on the same topic for 2 minutes with a grace period of 30 seconds. The timing signals shall be as follows. The green light will be turned on after 1 minute and shall remain on. The amber light will be turned on after 1 minute and 30 seconds and shall remain on. The red light will be turned on after 2 minutes and will remain on till the presentation is completed. There will be no indication to the contestant if he or she exceeds the time limit. All contestants who speaks for less than 1 minute or more than 2 minutes and 30 seconds will be disqualified. For this contest, only the first contestant will remain in this virtual room. The rest of the contestants will be escorted by the Sergeant at Arms to the breakout room. Each contestant may stay in the main room after he or she completes the competition. While in the breakout room, all the contestants should keep their camera and audio on and remain visible within the frame of the screen. I will introduce each contestant by announcing the contestant's name and then the topic, repeating the topic and the contestant's name. Now let us meet our contestants. Please allow me to introduce the contestant in the speaking order as determined by a draw of lots. We have 8 contestants competing today. I will announce the name of the contestant and they are requested to respond by switching on the camera and microphone and saying hello as his or her name is announced. Contestant number 1, Lisabella Sebastian. Contestant number 2, Rima Faruqi. Contestant number 3, Rajiba Noshad. Contestant number 4, Adrian Saldana. Contestant number 5, Cienlia Vermeulen. Contestant number 6, Shinaz Banu. Contestant number 7, Shritu Shrijit. Contestant number 8, Ramesh Gopalan. To be eligible for the contest, a contestant must be a Toastmaster in good standing in club. In good standing. Not to be this current district or international officer, nor have declared resident.
Contestant, can you please call upon the contestant and ask them to greet by saying hello?
All right. May I invite all the contestants on the screen?
Please call them one by one.
Yeah, I will go again. Contestant number 1, Lisabella Sebastian. Contestant number 1. Yeah. Hello. Contestant number 2, Rima Faruqi.
Hello.
Yes.
I seem to have a problem. Because I was terminated from my iPad, and now I'm using my iPhone, and I may have a problem with my iPhone. So I was asked to leave the breakout room, and then she said, I will remove you. She removed me, and then I couldn't get back to the meeting on my iPad.
Uh-oh.
I don't know. What should I do? I don't want to use my iPhone.
All right. Our Zoom master can help you in this.
To the meeting, please.
Also, contestant number 2, Toastmaster Rima, you will have to make sure that nobody is around you during the time of the contest.
Absolutely. But I mean, I'm trying to get back in.
Okay, we understand.
So what
Zoom
shall I do? What are the
help her to log in from her main device.
Toastmaster Rima, you may please exit the Zoom application from your device and connect using the meeting ID and not clicking the link from your main device.
So I'm going to switch off my iPhone.
First,
And
before you switch off the iPhone, you may go into the iPad,
yes,
log out of the Zoom application,
yes,
and then join the meeting using the meeting ID that has been provided instead of clicking the link.
great. So it's
Okay.
8, yes.
You can do that.
And then once I do that, I can put off my iPhone.
That is correct.
Okay, I think it's working. 2022. Okay, I'm sorry about this. I don't know what happened.
All right. Contestant number 3, Rajiba Naushad.
Hello, hi everyone.
Hello. Contestant number 4, Adrian Saldana.
Hello, everybody.
Contestant number 5, Cianlia Vermeulen.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Contestant number 6, Chinaz Banu.
Hello.
Hi. Contestant number 7, Shritu Srijit.
Hello everyone.
Hello. Contestant number 8, Ramesh Gopalan.
Hi.
Hello.
Here, contest chair, 1 minute. Rima, I think once you log in, I don't want your husband or anybody in the room.
Absolutely, I understand this,
Yes.
but I called it to my assistant. This is my son.
Okay,
We are unable to log in, and it says that we have the wrong connection, which is, of course, the link that you sent.
Please do not click the link. Please
No,
exit the Zoom application and enter the ID.
I did. I went out and I reinstated the application, and I'm entering manually the ID and the passcode for the meeting, and it's still not working. 6483, join, and then DTAC.
Because when I was in the breakout room, I was asked to leave, and I said, could you, I don't know how to leave the breakout room. She said, okay, I will let you out.
It's fine. It's
Disconnect
fine.
from that time.
Can you ask your son to make sure that he's typing the DTAC 2022 in caps?
Of course,
Yeah,
it's
it
in
is,
caps.
actually.
Yes.
I've done it several times and was very meticulous about it, but just telling me you are unable to rejoin this meeting because you were previously removed by the host.
Toastmaster Rima, if I can just butt in, I think it's because you were asked to leave the meeting, you were sort of pushed out of the meeting. The only way to rectify this is to start a brand new meeting.
Okay, then let's go ahead and end this one. Would
Yeah,
that be a good approach?
No, I don't think you can rejoin this meeting because you've been asked to leave. So all of us have to start like a brand new meeting. That's the only way.
No, Rima, you can log out of the application. You have not logged out of the application. That is why the meeting is still recognizing you. If you have to log out of the Zoom application, you will be able to come in. Log out of the Zoom application.
I sure did. On the iPad, it's been logged out. So now I'm just hitting the icon to re-enter from scratch. I have left Zoom, not on the application. I'm reopening it as we speak. It says here.
Toastmaster Rima, does your son have a Zoom ID? Perhaps you can join in from your son's Zoom ID. That would work. If you join from someone else's Zoom ID.
I'm actually not on Zoom.
Finished.
Let me get the Zoom ID. Yeah.
I don't know. I'm sorry about this and the delay for everybody, but I've been on this since I was identified as contestant number 2, and I was removed.
Do you have a Zoom ID? I have an account. So maybe we should connect using yours.
Or shall I just use my phone and hope for the best?
I would. In fact, I can turn off your phone.
What do you advise me?
Can you log in from somebody else's Zoom account? Maybe that would help. Maybe somebody else in your house.
Your account to log in.
Okay. Go ahead. Go ahead. And should I just log in with the same number?
Yeah, everything.
But you will let me in. Okay.
Yeah. Hang on. Let me just log out and log in.
Join.
This trauma. I don't know.
Chief Judge, can I begin?
I think you need all the contestants inside the room.
Yes,
you can't begin the contest without that because she was here.
Yeah.
So I think we need to sort out this, and I would request Rohin Kumar not to publish this because we are on air. So maybe you can pause this. Maybe you can pause the recording. Rima, you are saying something. You are muted.
I'm saying, my dear, that I was removed. I did not remove myself. And that's what happened. Then when I tried to rejoin the meeting, I was not allowed to rejoin. All right?
Yes, we understand that problem now. Okay, do you have any other laptop at home? Maybe somebody of someone's laptop that you can join from? Maybe that.
Yes, we're getting another laptop.
Yeah, maybe from there.
Wait, I have a suggestion. I can turn off your phone and you can continue as such, and nobody will call you.
Is that possible?
Yes.
Should I do that?
Yes.
Should I just speak from my iPhone?
And I will terminate your phone so that you won't get any calls and conduct your meeting.
Okay. Maybe I think Pooja, is it okay? I think we can, she wants to. Yeah.
I don't want to delay. I don't want to delay anybody.
The only problem is if she will get a phone call, the Zoom meeting will disconnect for her. Then she'll be out.
Okay.
How can any phone calls, incoming phone calls?
Okay, I think.
Okay.
Priyanka.
I'll try to figure it. Just my bad.
Yeah. Priyanka, you can continue.
Cellular.
It's not fair. It's not fair.
Mama,
I was removed from the room.
Mama حبيبتي مش هيك.
Toastmaster Rima, not convenient for you to speak from your phone.
Yeah.
Pooja, if call will come on the phone, she'll get disconnected.
Disconnected, yes, that is a problem. Then again, she will have problem.
Yeah.
She can put it on airplane mode at the moment.
Let her fix from the other device.
Yeah.
Okay, I I have another computer.
What we can do till the time she
Okay,
is,
so
getting up.
I have another computer, and if you can let me in, please. Okay,
Hiya, Mama. Join meeting.
if you can let me in, please. It's in the name of my son, Alami. Iyad Alami. Okay, thank you very much.
Join.
So I'm going to disconnect from my iPhone now.
It is stopped.
Okay,
Yeah.
thank you very much.
0427 6483. تحت DTAC, capital DTAC. اكتب ريما.
Hello?
Yes, please.
Yes, okay, of course, there will be nobody with me in the room, all right? As soon as you
Yes.
connect me to my computer, my new computer. Thank you very much for your help. Okay.
شيل هاي هلا حط هناك 2022.
كيف هذا أكشف التليفون؟ خلاص, go. All of
Okay,
you go.
Rima, you are good to go.
Thank you very much. Okay.
Yeah, we have it.
The room will be
Yeah,
vacated.
yeah. You can close this phone and you can vacate. Your son
Yeah.
can vacate the room.
Yes, we're out.
Yes. Okay. Thanks a lot.
Add with the computer. خلاص هي.
Can you please mute?
Yes,
Maybe
I think.
just check her before we go out. Okay, there we go.
She's here.
Are we allowed to sit down?
Toastmaster Kavita, why don't you call all the contestants again and ask them to read? Let's do it all over again. No problem.
No worry. All right.
Close the door.
I'll start again.
Okay, so I'm now back and I'm in the room with nobody with me. Right.
Good to go?
Relax. Don't
Good
worry.
to go.
Toastmaster
Relax,
Rima,
Rima.
relax.
What an experience.
Relax.
What a harrowing experience.
All of you relax. Okay.
I'm gonna put
Relax.
my hand.
All the best.
Let's start.
So are we all game? Let's
Yes.
begin. All right. Contestant number 1, Lisabella Sebastian.
Hello.
Hello. Contestant number 2, Rima Faruqi.
I'm still smiling.
That's the spirit. Contestant number 3, Rajiva Naushad.
Good afternoon. Hi, everyone.
Good afternoon. Contestant number 4, Adrian Saldana.
Hello, everyone.
Hello. Contestant number 5, Cienlia Vermeulen.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Contestant number 6, Shinaz Banu.
Hi there.
Hello. Contestant number 7, Shritu Srijit.
Hello, everyone.
Hello. Contestant number 4, Ramesh Gopalan.
Hi, everyone.
Hello. To be eligible for the contest, the contestant must be a Toastmaster in good standing and club in good standing, not to be a current district or international officer, nor have declared the intent to run for the district or international office. I confirm that all contestants are eligible to compete. 3 contestants will qualify in today's competition and proceed to the finals. Audience, you can applaud the contestant by using reaction icons on Zoom and by your likes and comments on YouTube. Zoom Master, are you ready to take our picture? Zoom Master? All right. Thank you so much. It's time now to begin the contest. Contestants, are you ready? Audience, are you ready? Role players, are you ready? Chief Judge, DTM Cleta Crasta, ma'am, may I seek your permission to begin the contest?
Yes, go ahead.
Thank you, ma'am. I have 3 envelopes in my hand. I will now shuffle them in front of all of you. the audience, and the contestants, I will pick up one envelope, which will be the topic for the today's table topic contest. May I now request the Surgeon at Arms with the assistance of the Zoom master, please escort all the contestants except the first contestant to the breakout room.
I would like to go and see once the contestants are in the breakout room. Zoom
Sure,
master. I'm back. And you are good to go, Priyanka. You are muted.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much. Our first contestant is Lisabella Sebastian. Contestant number 1, Lisabella Sebastian. Yes. Can you see the timer?
Yes, I can see the timers.
Is this your speaking position?
Yes.
To check audio video, please repeat this sentence. Life is beautiful.
Life is beautiful.
Yes, you are audible and visible. Thank you. Contestant number 1, Isabella Sebastian. You are gifted with one thing that you can change. What will that be and why? Isabella Sebastian, you are gifted with one thing that you can change. What will that be and why? Contestant number 1.
What a tempting question. You're gifted with one thing, and what would I change? Contest chair, fellow Toastmasters, and my dear guests, good afternoon. If given the option, I would take a superpower which would change the pain that the world goes through, the pandemic, the wars, and all the other disputes that are certainly unnecessary. I would try to inculcate peace in the world. But we all know that that's not possible. We all know that I cannot change all that. What I can change is my attitude towards all that. Yes, we were struck by a global pandemic, but we all learned new things about ourselves. We learned that we don't need to travel thousands of miles to stay in touch with our family. We learned that that can be done through Zoom. We learned that we can conduct Toastmaster meetings online. We realized so many things about ourselves during these past months. So do I really want to change it? Is a question that I often ask myself, because I am here today because of all those past mistakes, all those regrets, and all those things I thought I would want to change about myself. So if there's one thing that I would like to change, it would be my attitude and my perspective towards the things that happen around me. Over to you.
We will observe 1 minute silence for judges to mark their scores. Thank you, Time. Our second contestant, Rima Faruqi Al-Almi.
Good morning.
Can you see the timer? Is this your speaking position?
I think this is it, if it is fine with you.
It's fine. To check audio, video, please repeat this sentence. Life is beautiful.
Life is beautiful.
Yes, you are audible and visible. Thank you. Contestant number 2, Rima Faruqi Al-Almi. You are gifted with one thing that you can change. What will that be and why? You are gifted with one thing that you can change. What will that be and why? Rima Faruqi, contestant number 2.
Hello, everybody, and my dear fellow Toastmasters. It is wonderful to be able to be gifted with something precious that can come into your life. Whatever life you are leading, you have its ups and downs, and there are so many blessings. There are so many beautiful things that you go through, and forever and ever, this should be something for one's appreciation, gratitude, and thankfulness to God. But if I am blessed with one thing, an extra something that will have so much more meaning, I think that I would only consider health. and both physical and mental health. Because as we grow older, our bones begin to creak. And of course, the sight, the hearing, all these things are so essential to us continuing to live a fulfilled life. To be able to hold on to one's health, one's strength, one's resilience, mentally, physically, is to be able to continue to be happy and accomplished. And the reason that I would ask this for me and for everybody else, because it would be the greatest gift for all mankind, is that we would become better people in the world. We would become better parts of humanity, society. We would be able to enjoy life longer and see our children and grandchildren and all their accomplishments. And there is nothing else. We should be always satisfied in our life. We should always count our blessings. We should always say, God, you have made us and we have made life. And together with your blessings, we will be forever blessed.
Thank you. We will observe 1 minute silence for the judges to mark their scores. Thank you, Tim. Our third contestant is Rajiba Naushad. Can you see the timer?
Yes, I am able to view timer 1 and timer 2 on the top of my screen.
Thank you. Is this your speaking position?
Yes, yes. Am I audible and visible?
To check audio and video, please repeat the sentence. Life is beautiful.
Life is definitely beautiful.
Thank you. You're audible and visible. Contestant number 3, Rajiba Naushad. You are gifted with one thing that you can change. What will that be and why? You are gifted with one thing that you can change. What will that be and why? Rajiba Naushad, contestant number 3.
Whenever we are given a chance to change or a gift for ourselves, we always think selfishly. Why not I take it entirely for myself, for my betterment, for my well-being? Well, if I get a gift to change that one thing, primarily I would use it to change the world and the people around me. These days, we are in that mad rush to amass everything for ourselves. We have no time to wait. We have no time to think. We have no time to consider any other element of nature. I'm reminded of the poem by Pablo Neruda, which says, wait, keep quiet, think. That one gift that if I got to change would be making all my fellow creatures relax, think about the consequences of what you do, the reactions for your action, and how it would impact you, your family, and the world around you. A few minutes, if we could just sit and think, I'm sure we could erase a lot of maladies that ruin us, our world, and the universe at large. That one gift when we can just sit down and think, be patient, consider, imagine, the world would indeed be a better place. All the crisis that we are facing today is just because we are in a mad rush. We don't think, we don't consider. So if I had a chance to change, I would let everyone keep quiet and think. Over to the contest chair.
Thank you. We will observe 1 minute silence for the judges to mark their scores. Thank you, Tanya. Our fourth contestant is Adrian Saldana. Can you see the timer?
Yes, I can see.
Is this your speaking position?
It is. Thank you.
To check audio video, please repeat this sentence. Life is beautiful.
Life is beautiful.
Yes, you're audible and visible. Thank you.
Thank you.
Contestant number 4, Adrian Saldana. You are gifted with one thing that you can change. What will that be and why? You are gifted with one thing that you can change. What will that be and why? Adrian Saldana, contestant number 4.
Contest chair, eminent panel of judges, fellow Toastmasters, and my dear guests. That one change in this world which can make a difference to this world at this moment is bringing in love where there is hatred. The need of the hour at this moment where the world is so polarized, I believe there is need of love and compassion at this very moment, because where there is love, there cannot exist hatred. Where there is love, the underprivileged will be given an opportunity in this world. There will be no two extremes in this world. It will be one union. You might have various opinions, but it will not lead you to hatred. You will sit down, come to a conclusion, and take the right path, because you will not do to others when you don't let something wrong happen to you. That should be our motto, and that would be my motto personally, because I've seen so many changes in the world over the recent time that I believe firmly that there should be some change at this moment, and that change can come only through love. We are called people in this world, human beings. Let the humane side of us come out to the forefront rather than only being a being. We have to understand our call. You can show it to the lowest of the lowest strata of society. You can show it to the highest one. Let it not be all about me, but let it be all about you and me. That is where love trickles, whether it be in your family, whether it be in your friend circle, whether it's in society, whether it's one country against another. There wouldn't be any war if there was love. And that is why, for me, it is very important at this moment that love should exist among one another. Over to you, contest chair.
Thank you. We will observe 1 minute silence for the judges to mark their scores. Thank you, Timon. Our fifth contestant is Leah Vermeulen. Can you see the timer?
Yes, I can.
Is this your speaking position?
Yes, this is.
To check audio video, please repeat this sentence. Life is beautiful.
Life is beautiful.
Yes, you are audible and visible. Thank you. Contestant number 5, Leah Vermeulen. You are gifted with one thing that you can change. What will that be and why? You are gifted with one thing that you can change. What will that be and why? Leah Vermeulen, contestant number 5.
There was a little girl growing up that she's a perfect vase. And if anything should happen to that vase, it's broken forever. And it was a story passed down from a great-grandmother, grandmother, mother to this little girl. So she lived the perfect life. And then one day she married, as was expected, just to find out it was hell. And she kept on having this perfect vase until one day she decided, bugger this vase. And she decided to just break it and move on and live her life. She moved from her country to South Africa, and that's where I met her. She inspired me to leave a disruptive, abusive relationship. And I realized through her, I can change my life. You don't have to stay in something that was brought down from generation to generation. You are not a vase, you are a human being. You can change what is not working in your life. The Japanese has a saying, when a vase breaks, they glue it with gold and they wear their scars with pride. Look what I've endured. See where I am. I changed the course of my life for what was good for me and my family. So don't be stuck in what was put down from generation to generation. You have the power to change your life. Take that vase, throw it on the floor. And if it has value, glue it back with gold. Or move on to the next phase in your life, because you don't have to stay stuck. Contest chair.
Thank you. We will observe 1 minute of silence for judges to mark their scores. Thank you, Tanya. Our sixth contestant is Shinaz Banu. Can you see the timer?
Yes, I can. Yeah.
Is this your speaking position?
Yes.
To check audio video, please repeat this sentence. Life is beautiful.
Life is beautiful.
Yes, you are audible and visible. Thank you. Contestant number 6, Shinaz Banu. You are gifted with one thing that you can change. What will that be and why? You are gifted with one thing that you can change. What will that be and why? Shinaz Banu, contestant number 6.
Contest chair, judges, Toastmasters, and guests. If I'm gifted with one thing, what will I change about it? If I'm gifted with the ability to change this world, the one thing I will change about it is to add more kindness to it. How many times have we seen on the news about the wars in Ukraine, the wars in Syria, in Palestine, and everywhere around the world, and how sad it is to watch the death of millions and millions of people every single day? If only we practiced and preached as well more kindness, would the world be such a beautiful place? Kindness starts from anything, from just smiling at someone you see on the streets in the mornings. I remember waking up for work every morning, walking down the street, and I'd be having a horrible day because who likes to go to work at 8 a.m.? But I'd see someone walking past me who would just greet me with a smile. And instantly, my day is just so much nicer. Kindness is so important. Kindness also includes seeing some really hungry homeless people on the streets and giving them a pound or a dirham, depending on where you are. If you give them that one coin can actually change their day. They can be able to afford a proper meal. So if there's one thing I will definitely change about this world, it is kindness. Over to you.
Thank you. We will observe 1 minute silence for judges to mark their scores. Thank you, Taino. Our 7th contestant is Shritu Srijit. Can you see the timer?
Yes, I can.
Is this your speaking position?
Yes, right now, yes.
To check audio video, please repeat this sentence. Life is beautiful.
Life is beautiful.
Yes, you are audible and visible. Thank you. Contestant number 7, Shritu Srijit. You are gifted with one thing that you can change. What will that be and why? You are gifted with one thing that you can change. What will that be and why? Shritu Srijit, contestant number 7.
George Bernard Shaw once said, if you use a glass mirror, you see the reflection of a person. But if you use their perspective, you can see the reflection of their soul. A very good afternoon, contest chair, guests, and my fellow Toastmasters. If I were given the gift to change one thing in this world, and that would be perspectives. Perspectives is one of the most important things if you need to thrive in this world. You need to make the decision on how to head your life with your perspective. It is your choice if you want to live your life with muddled in the abyss of self-doubt and self-misunderstanding, or make your identity independent of it. In this world, way too many people are intimidated by anything and everything that they see. But if life tells you that there are a million different boxes to tick off of, you need to draw your own one. If life tells you that there are a billion different people ahead of you with different paths, you make your own blue ocean life strategy and move ahead. Perspectives is possibly the most important thing for survival, and possibly the most underrated survival method for people. You can either choose to see the sunshine and rainbows, or choose to focus on your thunders and storms. So if your life is an adventure, you need to dare it. If it's a journey, you need to fulfill it. And if you have an aim, you need to achieve it. And most importantly, success might be final. Failure may never be fatal or can be fatal, but your courage to continue and your perspective is what matters. Over to you, Contest Chair.
Thank you. We will observe 1 minute silence for judges to mark their scores. Thank you, Tanya. Our 8th contestant, Ramesh Gopalan. Can you see the timer?
Yes, I can. Thank you.
Is this your speaking position?
That's right.
To check audio video, please repeat this sentence. Life is beautiful.
Life is beautiful.
Yes, you're audible and visible. Thank you. Contestant number 8, Ramesh Gopalan. You are gifted with one thing that you can change. What will that be and why? You are gifted with one thing that you can change. What will that be and why? Ramesh Gopalan, contestant number 8.
The last time I went to a birthday party, I received a gift. The gift had glue marks on it. And I realized that someone is trying to recycle a gift that they had received earlier. Contest Chair, respected judges, fellow Toastmasters, and my dear friends, the gift that you receive, the very fact that it is a gift to you is because it is meant for you. If there was a gift that I would have and I would want to replace, friends, I don't think I will have any gift which I have been given that I would want to replace. The way I laugh when I speak to people, the gregariousness of my laughter makes them think that it's a gift that I have. When I speak to people right from my heart and do not mince words, people tend to tell me that, Ramesh, you have a gift of gab. You are able to tell us on the face what is right and what is not right. When I'm unable to unconditionally love my daughter, for all the pranks and everything that she does to me. My wife tells me, the way you dote on your daughter, I hope my father had on me. Friends, the gifts that you get in life are the gifts given to you for a purpose. Why must anyone think of trading it away for God knows what else? For all you may probably get at the return is another gift that will have a glue mark on it, a recycled gift from someplace else which was never meant for you. Cherish your gifts. Keep them close to your heart and enjoy what they bring to you. Contestant.
Thank you. Can we all mute the microphones and wait for 3 minutes for judges to mark their ballots? Ladies and gentlemen, let us give a contestant a round of applause. Thank you, Timon. We are waiting for our Chief Judge to come back. Audience, we are waiting for our Chief Judge to come back. We are end of the contest right now. and we'll adjourn the meeting after the Chief Judge has come. Let me hand over to the MC again.
Thank you. Well, that was quite a session. And it is now time for us to get some respite too, which is exactly what Toastmaster Kavita has said. So we can adjourn this session. We will take a 10-minute break while the Chief Judge tallies the results of this fantastic table topic speeches given by our fellow Toastmaster. So starting now, we'll let the timer keep track of the time and we will all go off for a 10-minute break. Timers, are we ready to move ahead? All right, it seems we will have to wait a few more minutes, so bear with us. All right, it's time to welcome back Toastmaster Kavita, our contest chair of the Table Topics Semifinals Group A, so that she can provide us with the much-awaited results to the first round of Table Topics. Over to you, contest chair, Toastmaster Kavita.
Thank you. I was just checking I'm mute or unmuted. Thank you so much. Chief Judge?
I already sent you the results in your WhatsApp.
Thank you, ma'am. This concludes. Thank you, ma'am. I received. This concludes the contest, and I hereby adjourn the table topic contest semifinals A of District 105 for the Toastmasters year 2022. Chief Judge, there was any disqualification on time?
There is no disqualification on time.
Thank you. I hereby announce that in today's semi-final A, 3 contestants have qualified and will proceed to the finals. Their name is here. Adrian Saldana. Shinaz Banu. Shritu Srijit. Congratulations. Toastmasters and guests, thank you for your support. This concludes the table topic speech contest. Thank you, DTAC committee, for giving me this opportunity to be a contest chair. Over to you, MC Nazia. Thank you.
Thank you, Contest Chair Toastmaster Kavita, and a hearty congratulations to the winners of Table Topics Semifinals Group A, who have now made it to the finals that will be held on the 28th of May, 2022. Good luck to all of you, and thank you to everyone who participated in this round today, including all the role players. And now, to take things forward, I'd like us to reflect on how life affords us the opportunity to see something positive in everything that seems negative. While we may not see it right away, once the storm is over, we often seem to think, thank God it is over. It could have been worse. And so today is all about seeing opportunity in everything that is coming our way as contestants and as role players. A personal example, a quick one that I can share, is that of the multiple delays that I faced in flying from the UK to the UAE this morning. It seems like I've been on that aircraft forever. I thought I would not be able to make it in time to serve as the MC of this contest today. Nevertheless, I saw the opportunity. I utilized the time spent waiting at the airport for my flight as an opportunity to communicate with the organizing team, organizing my own role as the MC, and of course, preparing my script, which I kind of finished just before I got onto the flight. So, with these wonderful thoughts about opportunities all around us arising from situations, it is now time for us to move to Table Topics Semifinals Group B. For this round, I have the honor of introducing our second contest chair today, DTM Adarsh Metgal. Here is what I'd like you to know about this magnanimous DTM Adarsh. Did you know that he is a Cavalier turned Toastmaster and that he has been in the Toastmasters fraternity for close to 12 years? However, DTM Adarsh is not all about Toastmasters. He is also quite passionate about singing as well as writing and of course speaking, which comes naturally with him being a Toastmaster. His profile gets even more impressive. Hang on. DTM Adarsh has served as the immediate past area director of Area 24 in Division L. And he has achieved the DTM award this year. Wow. To top all these accolades, he has now been elected to serve as the Division L Director for the program year 2022-23. Let us welcome DTM Adarsh, the contest chair for Table Topics Semifinals Group B. Over to you, contest chair.
Great. I could unmute myself now. Thank you very much to our Master of Ceremonies, Toastmaster Nazia, for that wonderful introduction. I would begin straight away with Table Topics Semi-Final B, so let me go ahead with the contest. District Director, DTM Gurbinder Singh Pun, District Program Quality Director, DTM Rania Abul Rab, our DTAC Chair, DTM Alok Tuteja, District dignitaries, Toastmasters, and guests, good afternoon to all of you. It is my privilege to be your contest chair for the DTAC 2022 Table Topics Contest Semi-Final B. In life, quite often, there are moments where we are put on the spot. But brave are those people who willingly want to be put on the spot without knowing what's going to come their way. I commend our amazing contestants today who have successfully cleared the club, area, and the division level to reach the district table topics contest. Before we commence the contest, please allow me to state the rules for this contest for the sake of the audience. The contestants have been briefed about the rules and regulations of the contest. All contestants will speak on the same topic for 2 minutes with a grace period of 30 seconds. The timing signal shall be as follows. The green light will be turned on after 1 minute and shall remain on. May I request the timer to indicate the same as I mentioned the timing signals? Yes, so let me repeat. The green light will be turned on after 1 minute and shall remain on. The amber light will be turned on after 1 minute and 30 seconds and shall remain on. The red light will be turned on after 2 minutes and will remain on till the presentation is completed. There will be no indication to the contestant if he or she exceeds the time limits. A contestant who speaks for less than 1 minute or more than 2 minutes and 30 seconds will be disqualified. For this contest, in the beginning, only the first contestant will remain in this virtual room, and the rest of the contestants shall be escorted by the Sergeant-at-Arms to a breakout room. They will be brought back to the main room when it is their turn to speak. Each contestant may stay in the main room after he or she finishes his or her table topic speech of the competition. While in the breakout room, all contestants should keep their video and audio on and always remain visible within the frame of the screen. I will introduce each contestant by announcing the contestant's name, then the topic, repeating the topic, and the contestant's name. Now let us meet our contestants for today. Please allow me to introduce the contestants in the speaking order as determined by a draw of lots. We have 8 amazing contestants competing today. I will announce the names of the contestants and they are requested to respond by switching on their camera and microphone and saying a hello as his or her name is announced. Contestant number 1, Toastmaster Mamet Broby. Could you please, could the Zoom master help unmute Toastmaster Mamet?
Yes. Hi.
Yes. Hi. Contestant number 2, Toastmaster Ashok Velik. I think we would need to unmute Toastmaster Ashok. Hello, Toastmaster Ashok.
Hi, good evening.
Good evening. Contestant number 3, Toastmaster Stanley John.
Hello.
Hello, good afternoon, Toastmaster Stanley. Contestant number 4, Toastmaster Narayanan Krishnan. Hello, good afternoon. Contestant number 5, Toastmaster Sahra Mahmood Ismail.
Hello.
Hello, good afternoon. Contestant number 6, Toastmaster Narmeen Isa.
Hi, everyone.
Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon to you too.
Thank you. Contestant number 7, Toastmaster Rudra Prasad.
Hi, everybody. Good afternoon.
Hello, good afternoon. And finally, contestant number 8, Toastmaster Aparna Tilak.
Hello, everyone. Hi.
Hello. To be eligible, the contestant must be a Toastmaster in good standing, of a club in good standing, not be a current district or international officer, nor have declared the intent to run for a district or international office. I confirm that all the contestants are eligible to compete. 3 contestants will qualify in today's competition and proceed to the finals. Audience, you can applaud the contestants by using the reaction icons on Zoom and by your likes and comments on YouTube. I request the Zoom master if he could take a lovely picture of all of us. Contestants, please put on your best smiles. Perfect. Thank you, Zoom master. It is now time to begin the contest. Contestants, are you ready? Give me a thumbs up. Perfect. Yes. Audience, are you ready? You can have some reactions on the screen. Role players, are you ready? Fantastic. Chief Judge, DTM Balaji, sir, may I seek your permission to begin the contest?
Hi, Adarsh. Good evening, and good evening to everybody. Is my voice clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay, I did notice a problem with contestant number 4, Narayanan. His voice was not clear. And contestant number 7, where I think Guru Prasad, I don't get the name, but there's a lot of echo. Can you retest the sound for speaker number 4 and speaker number 7?
Sure, let's do that. Contestant number 4, Toastmaster Narayanan Krishnan, if you can unmute yourself.
Hi, good afternoon.
Just 1 second. Yes. Could you just repeat good afternoon, everyone, once again?
Good afternoon, everyone.
Okay, thank you. I feel it is fine right now. We will just test speaker number 7 as well. Contestant number 7, Toastmaster Rudra.
Yes, here is Toastmaster Rudra.
Okay, there is a slight echo that even I have felt. Chief Judge, is that fine, or you want us to?
Is it because he's in an empty room and
Yes,
is that the reason?
Because the room is just a bit empty, but I'm trying to open all the windows so that
then you'll have to come close to the audio a little, please.
Okay.
Try speaking now.
Okay. Hello, everybody.
Adarsh, I think this should be fine for you because I think in the empty room, the echo cannot be taken out.
Yes, that's right. I think this is better than the previous one.
Okay. All right. All the best. Good luck.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Thank you. 1 second. Okay. So I have the 3 envelopes in my hand, which I will shuffle in front of all of you, and then we'll pick one which would be the topic for today's contest. So if you can see it here, the 3 of them are here. And I will pick this one and keep these 2 aside. So this would be the topic for the day. So may I now request the Sergeant? May I now request the Sergeant at Arms, with the assistance of the Zoom Master, to please escort all the contestants except the first contestant to the breakout room, please. Okay, I can still see the second contestant is still in the room. Sergeant Arms, we have the second contestant's backup device still in the room. You could escort that as well. Sergeant Arms, if you can just confirm to me all the contestants are moved. I can still see speaker 2's. Okay, speaker 2 has also moved now. Perfect. I can see only speaker 1 in the room. If you could just confirm to be with the thumbs up, either the Zoom master or the Sergeant Arms. Okay, perfect. Perfect. Thank you very much. Chief Judge, may I proceed? We just wait for the Chief Judge to be back as well from the room. We just wait a little bit longer till the Chief Judge is back, and then we can proceed. Okay, I think the Chief Judge is back. Chief Judge, may I proceed with the contest?
Hi, Adarsh, you can start off. Everybody is in the breakout room, all settled. Thank you.
Okay, great. Thank you very much. So let's proceed with the contest. please help me welcome contestant number 1, Toastmaster Mammoth. Toastmaster Mammoth, can you see the timer, both timer 1 and 2?
Yes, I can indeed.
Okay, perfect. Is this your speaking position?
Yes, it will be.
Just to confirm once again, your audio and video, could you please repeat the sentence, I am a champion?
I am a champion.
Okay, wonderful. Thank you. I can confirm your audio and video is fine. Are you ready to proceed?
I sure am.
Okay.
I'm sorry, the second device is echoing. Let me just mute it on that one. So yeah, there we go.
Okay, perfect. Toastmaster Mammoth, what has been your proudest achievement? What has been your proudest achievement, Toastmaster Mammoth?
Good afternoon, fellow Toastmasters. This is one of the easiest answers to give you. My proudest moment as a human being happened last summer, August 24, 2021. That was one of the proudest moments because I, together with my family, achieved something that was not supposed to be. When I first had my son, the diagnosis was that he was never going to speak, he was never going to do any of these things. He was not even supposed to make it in normal school. We were told to send him to a special school, and I flat out refused. I remember actually going for a meeting and telling them that I would sell my house to meet them in court if anybody attempts to withhold normal education from my British son in the United Kingdom. Now, for us to take this boy and for me to work with this boy so personally, to drive out outcomes and to get this boy through to GCSE, the GCSE who was never supposed to have been able to do, and to do so with 9 subjects, and to get 9 nines for this boy who was not supposed to have made it into school, to transcend all barriers, to become all the things he was not supposed to be, and to actually show other people the fighting spirit and what it can achieve. That was my proudest moment as a human being. It was my proudest moment as a mom, and it was my proudest moment as a coach, having this result to put out in motivation for anybody who dares to dream, who dares to rise against what people say will be, who accept that the odds are in your hands to change. Toastmasters, that is my proudest moment as a human being. Thank you very much.
We will now have 1 minute of silence for the judges to mark their ballots.
It's taking long. Is 1 minute not over?
Timer, could you please confirm that? I didn't get an indication. Timer, could you just confirm if 1 minute is over and then we can proceed? Thank you. Please help me welcome contestant number 2, Toastmaster Ashok. Toastmaster Ashok, can you see the timer? Timers 1 and 2.
I can.
Is this your speaking position?
Yes.
Just to reconfirm your audio and video, could you please repeat the sentence, I am a champion?
I am a champion.
Perfect, thank you. Are you ready to proceed?
Yes.
Toastmaster Ashok, what has been your proudest achievement? What has been your proudest achievement, Toastmaster Ashok?
Contest chair, fellow Toastmasters. My mother was a tribal, married at 11, and she lost her husband when she was 23, and I was 3 years old. Her in-laws kicked her out, saying that she is responsible for her husband's death. My mother shifted me along with her and started working at a construction site on a daily wages. She converted days into nights and nights into days, working very hard, and put me to school. But what I did, I failed in 5th standard. She took me in her arms and said, son, you are my ray of hope. If you fail, my entire world collapses. I'm not going to tell you anything more. Next year, I worked the same way how my brother worked and topped my class. And after that, there has been never looking back. I completed my schooling, completed my college studies, and after working for some time in India, managed to shift myself to the Middle East. I thank my mother, thank my God for changing my life. That day when she took me in her arms and said those beautiful words, that moment changed my life. And that is the proudest moment of my life. Dear Toastmasters, you can come from slums, you can come from any background, but that one moment which can change your life, grab that moment. It can change your life as well as the world. What do you, Toastmasters?
We will now have 1 minute of silence for the judges to mark their ballots. Timer, could you please confirm if 1 minute is up?
Others, the 1 minute is going up, is 1 minute 16 seconds now. I don't think we should waste time like this.
Sure. I will proceed as soon as I see it on my side. Please help me welcome contestant number 3, Toastmaster Stanley. Toastmaster Stanley, can you see both the timers?
Yes, I can see both the timers.
Is this your speaking position?
Yes.
To just recheck your audio and video, can you please repeat the sentence, I am a champion?
I am a champion.
Perfect. Can confirm you're audible and visible. Are you ready to proceed?
Yes, I am.
Okay. Toastmaster Stanley, what has been your proudest achievement? What has been your proudest achievement, Toastmaster Stanley?
Well, achievements are considered to be one of the biggest milestones in everyone's life. People have many achievements to speak of, including me. But I think my greatest achievement is the year 2013, when I lost my job twice and I went through hell that year. I consider that as an achievement, because great achievements are only achieved when you go through the toughness in life, when you go through the turbulence in life, because it shows you what you have, what you are made of. It is very important for me how those achievements helped me. I had sent my wife was pregnant. She had just left. 1 week after that, I lost my first job. Fortunately, in 2 months, I got my next job. Again, I had to I lost that, and I went into my third job, and that is where I'm working even today. Now, why this experience was very good? Because it showed to me how the world is difficult. It also showed to me how we need to look at things differently. Before I lost the job in 2013, the company that I worked for, I wasn't the greatest performer, and I always used to think that there's something wrong with me. But I realized that phase of my life was a training phase, a phase where I could learn. It opened doors and opportunities to learn, and that learning I could implement in my second and the third place. So when life throws those obstacles at you, it is an achiever who wants to see an opportunity, or I can just sit back and crib and cry about it. But I saw an opportunity to move forward. I pushed myself forward. Today I see that opportunity gave me the courage to come forward in life. And the most greatest thing about this difficult phase was I had the fortune of helping another person who lost his job similarly. I could share my experience with him, and he was benefited from that. Over to you, Contest Chair.
We will have 1 minute of silence for the judges to mark their ballots. Timer, please indicate when 1 minute is completed. Please help me welcome contestant number 4, Toastmaster Narayanan.
Hi.
Could we spotlight the contestant, please? Yes. Toastmaster Narayanan, can you see both the timers, 1 and 2?
No, I can't. I'm on a phone and I'm not able to see. So could someone pin them up for me? Yes, now I can. Lovely.
Okay, perfect. Is this going to be your speaking position?
Yes, please.
Okay, just to reconfirm your audio and video, could you repeat the test sentence, I am a champion?
I am a champion.
Perfect. I can confirm the audio and video is fine. Are you ready to proceed?
Yes, please.
Toastmaster Narayanan, what has been your proudest achievement? What has been your proudest achievement, Toastmaster Narayanan?
It singularly has to be the time when I won the Bharat Gaurav, or the Pride of India. I won it in 2018, but I could not travel for some reasons. And in 2019, in the month of August, I was able to travel from Melbourne to Delhi to receive the award from the Government of India. It was such a pleasure, such a delight to receive the award from the then Vice President of the country. And the award was received for a very flagship innovation of mine that promises to save people when they are having an heart attack. I had already saved 2 lives, and it was one of those lives that mattered, and I was nominated for the award. The sheer presence of dignitaries, the sheer presence of my fellow awardees was such an overwhelming occasion that I just can't describe in any words. The pleasure of holding the awards in my hand like a baby, and the very delight, the very joy of having my mom right next to me when I was receiving the award is something that I can't possibly forget for the next 100 years, if I'm alive that long. The award particularly had a metallic object erected on a piece of wood. It may sound very, or it may look very simple, but the value of that award has to be seen, has to be touched, has to be felt. Receiving that award on the 23rd of August 2019 was the most proud moment in my life. Back to you, Contestant.
We will now have 1 minute of silence for the judges to mark their ballots. Timer, please indicate when 1 minute is completed. Please help me welcome contestant number 5, Toastmaster Sahara. Toastmaster Sahara.
Hi.
Sorry, just give me 1 second. Can you see both the timers, timer 1 and 2?
Yes, I can.
Okay. Is this going to be your speaking position?
It is.
Okay. some reason I'm not able to see you clearly. Sorry, just give me 1 second. Okay, perfect. To just reconfirm your audio and video, could you repeat the test phrase, please? I am a champion.
I am a champion.
Okay. Are you ready to proceed?
Sure.
Toastmaster Sahra, what has been your proudest achievement? What has been your proudest achievement, Toastmaster Sahra?
What has been my proudest achievement? I mean, just the amount of thoughts that came to mind were amazing. My mind was juggled with a lot of things that I could share with all of you today about my proudest achievements. But since I'm allowed to share only one, I'm gonna begin with this story. Contest chair, chief judge, esteemed judges, and all guests and fellow Toastmasters. My proudest achievements. I have started as a young girl, pushed by the love and support of my family to just carry on and go. I have learned early on that there is nothing that is impossible. It wasn't by words, it wasn't by educations or lectures, it was just by seeing those amazing examples in front of me. My proudest achievement have been the day my father fell sick. He had a stroke and his life changed from a totally capable, independent, proud man into someone who's just lying in bed. And we were the ones to be taking care of him. My proudest achievement was the day he opened his eyes. I was the first face he saw. And since then, me being a nurse, along with my family that I have taught the principles of taking care of people such like my dad, have been the ones taking care of him for the past 7 years. I would say that is my proudest achievement, and back to you. Thank you.
We will now have 1 minute of silence for the judges to mark their ballots. Timer, please indicate when 1 minute has been completed. Please help me welcome contestant number 6, Toastmaster Narmeen. We could spotlight contestant number 6, please. Toastmaster Narmeen.
Yes, sir.
Can you see both the timers?
I can see them from my other device.
but in this device, I see my other device.
Okay, we have removed the spotlight from the other device. Are you able to see the timers now?
Yes, I can see it from my other device. That's okay.
Is that fine? Okay.
Yeah.
Could you confirm if this is going to be your speaking position?
Yes, sir.
Just to reconfirm your audio and video, could you repeat the phrase, I am a champion?
I am a champion.
Perfect. I can confirm your audio and video is fine. Are you ready to proceed?
Yes, please.
Toastmaster Narmeen. I think you should mute your backup device, which is already not muted, because I can hear a small echo.
No, my other device is switched off. The microphone is off. Can you hear me better now?
Yes, okay. We can proceed.
Yes,
Toastmaster Narmeen, what has been your proudest achievement? What has been your proudest achievement, Toastmaster Narmeen?
My proudest achievement. What could that be? I have so many achievements, and I'm not being cocky or being snobby or anything like that. But I think my biggest achievement is being a family woman. Good evening, contest chair and fellow Toastmasters and distinguished guests. I consider my best achievement is my family. Even though if you asked me that question 10 years ago, I would tell you my career is my best achievement. I want to be the best lawyer ever. And I was in that track. But then one day I met a handsome man who proposed to me. And I said yes, thinking that I will continue with my career. And I was happy. And I was thinking that this is the achievement that I'm looking for. But guess what? Down the road, I start to see things differently. I had 2 amazing kids, marvelous. I had some obstacles with them, and I continue to have obstacles, but I still think that my family is my best achievement. Having kids, being surrounded by an amazing mother and father, by a very supportive husband, by a loving sisters, by an amazing brother, is the best achievement I've ever come. In my opinion, life is distinguished because you are supposed to be achieving happiness. Why happiness? Because that's what makes us feel over the cloud. That's what makes us feel that we deserve the existence. Fellow Toastmasters and distinguished guests, my best achievement is my family. Over to you, sir.
We will now have 1 minute of silence for judges to mark their ballots. Timer, please indicate when 1 minute has been completed. Please help me welcome contestant number 7, Toastmaster Rudra. Toastmaster Rudra, can you see both the timers?
1 minute. Meeting is yes, yes, sir. Yes.
Perfect. Is this going to be your speaking position?
Yes, sir. Yeah.
Okay. Just to reconfirm your audio and video, could you please repeat the sentence, I am a champion?
I'm a champion.
Perfect. Thank you. I can confirm your audio and video is fine. Are you ready to proceed?
Yes, sir.
Toastmaster Rudra, what has been your proudest achievement? What has been your proudest achievement, Toastmaster Rudra?
We achieve many things in our life, and also we lose many things in our life. Life is all about achievements and losses. When I talk about achievement, I think the biggest achievement of my life has not been that I have got an opportunity to work in Oman. The biggest achievement of life has not been that I drive a car. The biggest achievement of my life has not been that I have so many friends around me. But the biggest achievement of my life has been to understand me. In my life and in my journey of my life, I have done so many good things and bad things. I have got achievements, and in the course of life, I have also lost many things. But my biggest achievement of my life has been the day I understood that I am different from others. I am powerful, more powerful than others. How? The day I observed my mind, and the mind that took so many wrong decisions in life, did all the wrong things in my life. When I observed my mind with quietness and become indifferent to the pleasure and the pain, achievements and successes and failures, then I understood that that is my biggest achievement, and that could be anybody's biggest achievement. Contest chair.
We will now have 1 minute of silence for judges to mark their ballots. Timer, please indicate when 1 minute has been completed. Please help me welcome contestant number 8, Toastmaster Aparna. Can we spotlight the contestant? Toastmaster Aparna, can you see both the timers?
Yes, I can see timer 1, and yes, that's timer 2. Yes, I can.
Perfect. Is this going to be your speaking position?
Yes, this is going to be my speaking position.
Okay, just to reconfirm your audio and video, can you repeat the phrase, I am a champion?
I am a champion.
Perfect. Are you ready to proceed?
Yes, I'm ready to proceed.
Toastmaster Aparna, what has been your proudest achievement? What has been your proudest achievement, Toastmaster Aparna.
Contest chair. Our proudest achievements are those which inspire not only us, but people around us. When I was really young, around 12 or 13, I was a champion in badminton and being coached by my father in my little town of Chembur in Mumbai. And I thought I was the best in the world until I went to the district level and got beaten in the first round. I remember that journey on the way back home, my face covered with tears, my father sitting next to me, putting his arm around me and saying, Aparna, you have two choices. Either we go back, we fight, and we come back and win, or we can just gracefully decide not to compete again. And I looked up at him and I said, Dad, I want to fight. I want to come back and win. I'm so glad I did that. From the next day, I would be up early in the morning training with my father. He would come back from work. We would go back and train again. And you know what? I went back for the tournament next year. I didn't win it, but I reached the final. This was my proudest achievement. I thought I would never ever be a champion. And then with the continuous coaching from my dad, I went on to win the district, the inter-school, the state, and the national level tournaments in the future. I just want to tell everybody something. Sometimes our greatest achievements are winning huge awards and rewards, but the ones that you win after losing very badly are very precious. And because this one has my dad in it, it's even more precious. I will never forget the times that he gave me the strength to go and fight. I would like to close by saying, there are many achievements that I have in my life. Perhaps being a mother is one of the greatest ones, but this one comes pretty close to that because it is really close to my heart. Thank you, and back to you.
We will now have 3 minutes of silence for the judges to mark their ballots and tally up the scores. Timer, please indicate once 3 minutes have been completed. Timer, could you please confirm if 3 minutes?
Others, you may go ahead and will give us another 3 minutes to give the results. You can go ahead.
So I can continue to adjourn the contest, right?
Yes, you can go ahead. Yeah.
Okay, great. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, please first let us give our contestants a round of applause for a wonderful job. In Zoom as well as those watching on YouTube, please drop your comments. Congratulate our contestants for today. Great. This concludes the contest, and I hereby adjourn the table topics contest of District 105 Table Topics Semi-Final B for the year 2022. Toastmasters and guests, thank you for your support. I thank the DTAC committee for giving me this opportunity to be your contest chair for today. I will now hand it over back to the wonderful MC Toastmaster Nazia. Toastmaster Nazia, back to you.
Thank you, DTM Adarsh, contest chair for today. And thank you everybody for the wonderful demonstration of impromptu speaking. With so much effort put into this unmissable segment, it seems we need a little bit more time from the chief judge to hear about the winners. So I believe at this stage we will take a little break so that the results can be ready to be declared. And that might be about 10 minutes until I get a signal to move the proceedings forward and get this round concluded. All right. It is now time to invite back the contest chair for the table topics semifinals Group B results announcements. DTM Adarsh, please share with us the news that we've been waiting for the last 10 minutes or so. Over to you.
Thank you very much, Toastmaster Nazia, and I am having the results which everyone has been waiting for. Before I proceed, Chief Judge DTM Barji, could you confirm if there were any disqualifications based on time?
There were no disqualifications. You may go ahead with the results.
Perfect. Thank you very much. I will hereby announce that in today's semi-final, 3 contestants have qualified and will proceed to the finals. Their names are in no specific order of the results. Toastmaster Aparna Tilak. Toastmaster Mamet Broby. And Toastmaster Narmeen Isa. Congratulations. 3 of you have qualified for the table topics finals, and I wish you all the very best. Let's have a round of applause for our contestants, and then I will hand it over back to our MC, Toastmaster Nazia. Thank you.
Thank you once again, contest chair DTM Adarsh. Well, that brings to an end our passionate table topics round. Once again, congratulations to everyone who participated, and a big round of applause for the winners of the table topics semifinals Group B. We're so proud of you. You've certainly made your mark, and you've given us a lot to learn as well. We wish you all the best for table topics finals, which will be held on the 28th of May, 2022. Ladies and gentlemen, this round was a real experience in HOPE. Let's recollect what that was before we sign off. H, happiness in doing something we all love as Toastmasters. O, the opportunity to engage in the unknown, which we did today. P, making progress as we witness the contestants challenge themselves. We observed that today as well. And E, excellence as an outcome of all our efforts with the winners and the ones who tried. With that, our amazing table topics semifinals come to an end. I would like to thank the respectful dignitaries, the contest chairs, the judges, and participants and role players as we enter into the next segment of DTAC. Thank you, everyone. Signing off now. Over to you, SAA.